Hey, what's up guys, it's John658 here, and today we have a Marquee matchup sniping filters video. So, I know it's been a while. I know I said last time that I'd be able to record more and stuff, but I've been really busy and I'm not going to make any promises. I'm going away next week, but I'll try my best to do what I can. But anyway, let's just focus on the sniping filters. So you guys can see the 4 games here. We're really just going to be focusing on the Sparta vs Feyenoord game and the Al Ittihad vs Al Hilal game. The Liverpool Arsenal ones haven't really been price fixed, and then the MLS ones haven't really been price fixed either, but these two kind of have. So for the first one, we're going to go ahead and go over to the Saudi League, and we are going to be picking up right backs from the Saudi League. So where are they? There they are. So right backs, usually right backs do go up with the marquee matchups. I think the prices might have dropped from last night a bit. So yeah, so you guys can see here, they are going for, like, let's say 600. So there are a lot for 600, but later on in the night or later on in the day when the market starts slowing down, the prices were raised. Like, I'll show you on my transfer list later. I was selling these guys on at like 800, 850, 750 yesterday, so I might actually go ahead and pick up these guys here, and then just wait till later. But I'm not gonna wait. What club is he from? Is that the right club? No, it's not. Al Hilal. Okay, yeah, so I'm not gonna pick up any now for live sniping, but if you guys want instant profit, like let's say they're going for 500, you can pick them up at 400. They're bronzes and silvers, so they will be listed up frequently for 400 or whatever. Or you can pick them up for 450, 500, and then save them for later. The market matchups are still good for today, so just make sure that you sell them before the market matchups expire. Otherwise, you won't be able to sell them on for the price that you want to. So next one is the actual club that is playing. This club isn't really been price fixed, but this club has. So if we go over here, you guys can see that they have one player for 1200, and let's check 1300. So only these 2 gold players here, so we can go ahead and snipe at 1k or 1.1, but I'll just snipe at 1k and see what pops up. So you just want to snipe 1k all the players from this team, which will allow you to pick up bronzes, golds, and silvers. So they should pop up. They do pop up decently. Obviously, it's a Saudi league, so not too many people are pulling the cards, but because they are silvers and bronzes mostly, you're able to get quite a few nice deals for them. So let's see if we can get any on the live snipe. I don't know if we can. These ones don't pop up too much. The other sniping filters that I have from the Dutch league game, those ones are popping up more frequently. But like I said, because these have silvers and bronzes, you can make a lot more profit if you do get like a snipe for, let's say, like 200, 300, which isn't too bad. And also, you can bid on these players. So you guys can see there, 1k. Like I said, it's the Saudi league, so not many people are fighting for these cards. So if we compare, actually I'll do this at the end. But yeah, so it's not very competitive. So if you want non-competitive ones, go with the ones in the Saudi league. But if you want ones that pop up frequently, go ahead and use these ones from Eredivisie. So the first one is gold Sparta. No, Sparta doesn't have any gold players. Gold players from Feyenoord. So I believe they are going for. What are they going for? I think they're going for around 1300 right now, if I'm not mistaken. So 13. Okay, never mind. 1200. Yeah. Okay. So they're going for 1200. Okay. Alright, so you guys can see we missed that one for 550. That would have been an absolute deal there, since they're going for 1200. But basically, you just want to pick up these players for 1k, and there we go. That one wasn't too bad. I'll hold them for a second. Just hopefully the market clears at 1200 of the center backs so that I can sell them on. But I'll still list them up at 1200 because after the other cards get picked up, he will sell on anyway, so it doesn't matter. But you can just go ahead, snipe the gold players from this team, because there's a rating requirement for that squad builder challenge, which is why you need the gold players. But make sure you price check each player individually, because I'll show you guys on the next filter. Some of these players do fit into the other filter, which is actually a more expensive one. So you guys can see that we got that live snipe there, so I won't spend too much time on this. But the next one here is actually Dutch players from Eredivisie, because for the squad building challenge you need a max of 3. You can only have max 3 nations. So obviously a lot of the players are Dutch, so these players have risen up a lot. So you guys can see here there's only one Dutch player for 1800 from the Eredivisie. 1900, okay, so 1900 is what we'd select. So we'll go pick them up at 1700. Now this not only allows you to pick up all of the Dutch gold players. We missed that one there for 1600, but for example, let's say there's a Feyenoord Dutch player that you pick up for 1,000 coins, right, from that other filter. Make sure you price check him, because you could sell him on for like 1,300 under the Feyenoord sniping filter, but you can get an extra 500, 600, 700 coins for him because he is a Dutch player, which means you'd be able to sell him on for like 1,900. So just make sure you price check. You guys can see we've missed 3 live snipes already, that being the 3rd. We are loading in a bit late to picking them up. Oh, that one I just completely fluffed, because that one we loaded in right away on the hour mark. We could have picked them up, but I absolutely messed that one up. So I'd say this one is the one that gives the most search results, and the ones that you can find the most frequently if that's what you're looking for. Go at around 1,300. If you pick up a Zayek, try to sell them for 1.5k, and you'll make like 150 coins. If you can't, sell them for 1.4, just make like 50 coins. But sniping at 1.3k will allow you to pick up all the other midfielders that do go for a lot more than Zayek. I bought him for 1.1k. I could sell him for the Feyenoord price at around 1.2k, but he is a Dutch player, so he will go for 1.9k, which is an extra like few hundred coins there. Once again, this guy will go for 1.9. Let's see, this goalie will only go for 450, which is still about 100 coins profit. This guy goes for 1.3k, I believe that's what their cards are going for. This Feyenoord guy, I'll put him up at 1,200. This guy, 550 coins. This was an absolute steal. I'll sell for 1,500. I'll still be making at around 1k profit there, which is very, very nice, and he should sell nonetheless. And then you guys can see I have some right backs here, and I'm just gonna hold them until later, but I did bid on him for 200 coins. Hopefully you guys still do enjoy. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the day, and I will see you guys later.